Welcome to Healthy Body by Sophie, where we move our body in fun ways. So now that I am nice and warmed up, I'm gonna do more deep squat, ball against the wall. So I didn't plan that too well because I'm gonna try and fit that in right in here. Let's hope that my mirror doesn't fall. I just have to plan it really well. Okay, so we're gonna do it on the music, mine as well. So you ready? So we're gonna go, let's start here. So I'm gonna go down. As I go down, the ball is going down with me, okay? So be in the right spot. When you go down, you wanna be here. And that's really all we're gonna do here. Down. As you go down, your arms go up. You don't have to go as far down as I am if you don't want to. But I do recommend to do that. This is really good for your body, for your back, to strengthen your legs, your quadriceps. Breathe out as you go down. Out. So thumbs are pointing forward when they're down, your arms are down, and your thumbs are pointing back when your arms are up. Now you can put your one leg more in the middle. You're gonna try and go on one leg. And up, up. As you bring your arm down and raise your leg, you find your balance. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now we're gonna do the other side. So bring the other leg more closer to the center. Okay, ready? Now I'm not as good on this side, so I need to do it. Always my leg that when I do handstands, cartwheel, the leg I push off with, or that goes in front, is always my left. So if you're not sure with your balance, have someone near you. Also, one other thing that helps if you lose your balance, so can tend to, like I am earlier, you put your elbows into the ball, push into the ball with your arms here, okay? Here, that's gonna help stabilize the ball so that you have more contact of your body on the ball. And then when you're comfortable with this, have the leg wherever you want. If it's too far out, make sure it's not slippery, but if it's too far up, don't bring it closer to you. And you go however far you can in the squat. Okay, now both legs again. Up, down, up. We're gonna alternate with the arms, okay? Here, up, down, up, down. So we're doing a little bit of both. And push into the ball with your back of your arms. Push back with your arms. Push back into the ball. Push back. Head neutral. Look straight in front of you with your eyes at the horizontal level. Push down with your arms, the back of your arms, your triceps and your elbows. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze. Squeeze your bum. Breathe out as you go in squat. Good. Ready again, one leg. Okay. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, keep going. Okay, switch leg. Down, up. As you keep doing it, it gets easier. I'm more stable in my body now. Push down, up, push down, up. We're gonna stop this. We're gonna use the ball in a different way now. All right, so since I have that ball here, make sure this is on, it's on. We're gonna do forward movement on our tummy. So I'm gonna start in this corner. All right, so I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna walk forward as far as I can. I do have a bad wrist. If some of you know me, I can't go further than this with my wrist here. Like the other one can go at 90 degrees, I can't with the right one. So it makes me, it'd be a little challenge because it's a bit of discomfort. So I have to go watch my limits. Forward. So it's a plank, a raised plank. So into plank here. So if you've been practicing planks and you want to take it a step further, do this one. Keep going. Good. Again, you can do it. Squeeze your bum. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not only gonna go to 5 here. I have a long week ahead of me. As some of you may know, Wayne is not able to work. He has not been since December 25th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because these are full push-ups with legs raised. I'm not gonna do any more. You can if you want. I'm just gonna go forward and back. So Wayne, yes, broke 2 bones in his body. I'll wait for you in plank while you do your push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Or you could have stayed with me like I was. Or gone back, he said it was too much. So as a result, he's doing lots of things on the computer, but he can't work in our practice. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna hold it there. 1, but I'm gonna go here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and I'm gonna touch the wall because I'm a bit further. There we go. How did you like that one? Was that good? I'm sure you loved that one. I did. It was a really good one. Okay, what else can we do here without making me so tired I can't work this week? So I'm gonna go here. So if your knee is sore, have a pad, a towel below here to support your knee. And you're gonna go here. Close, open. So you're working your abs without being on the floor all the way. You're working your obliques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you do have knee issue, be careful with that one. It is putting a little bit. That's because you're putting a little bit of pressure on your knee in an awkward way. One way to fix that. Here is a mat, a bolster. I'm gonna see if it fixes the problem. Always look for options, bolsters, and this is gonna make it a lot easier on my knee so it doesn't hurt. There you go, perfect. So find something and get in the right spot. Are you ready? Now this side I am not as stable. Here, and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did only 5 on the other side, so I'm only gonna do 5, but now we're gonna do 10 though. So we get a little bit more every time before we switch side, okay? So we're gonna do 10 now. Maybe we'll go 15, I'll see how I feel. And the same for you. If you feel like doing more, do more. If you feel like doing less, do less. So here, make sure you're on right. So like this, and you're gonna go start here. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you don't want to continue, you stay right here and you go here. Okay, well, actually we're gonna do that. So arm goes across as your leg goes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna go back to the other one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sliding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now the other side. You got it. I'm all improvising here. Go with the flow. That's how I like to go, with the flow. You ready with me? I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. I better go rest after. Okay, we're gonna do 10 here. Do that twice. Then we're gonna do the one forward. But 10 here, okay? Just get set up. If you slide, reposition yourself. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now in front. 1, 2. Make sure your foot, the toe is anchored into the floor. That will help stabilize you. 1, 2. And cross with this arm, tap onto your hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the positioning back up when you're on the ball here. And then I'm gonna go in front crossing, okay? Ready? As I am getting all sweaty and sliding on this ball, so you may too. It's pretty low, the temperature, but still, I'm sweating like crazy. So if you need to, stop, get a towel, dry yourself off. Make sure it's safe, what you're doing on the ball and your pillow. All ready? Set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need a break, stretch here. So your next move is more proper and you're not messing it up. Okay, you got a 10-minute breather here, stretching. And then you're gonna go in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now stretch here. That's good. Interlace your hands and stretch. Good. Now go on your back and use this to sit back. Whew. And take a break here. Okay, so here, Stretch back, put your hands behind your neck. Forward, keep the bridge. Back with you, so push back. Support your neck with your hands. Push back. And keep the form square. And rock your feet. But if you go up on your toes, it's okay. Just don't go too far. Rest your head here and push back. Rest your head. Now here it's 90 degree here. And your head rests on the Bosu ball. When you go back, your head doesn't rest on the Bosu ball. Instead, it's your bum that touches the Bosu ball on your heels. Arms out back. Forward. Back. Forward with your body on the ball. Back on the ball. Push that belly in. Push down into the ball. Behind the ball. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze your bum behind the ball. Try and go evenly with your legs so you feel your heels are evenly pushing down into the floor. Forward. Back. My left leg wants to push more. So make sure you ground yourself with the leg that doesn't want to take all of the stress. And here as I'm moving, I'm going away from resting here in this position. So always reposition yourself to feel good. All right, I'm gonna kick this out of the way because I'm gonna sit back up straight. So we're gonna do this one. Down, head against the pillow into the hands, and you're gonna push yourself and sit back. Straight, arms up, behind your head. Good. Push back. Good. Let me go back to the center a bit here as I'm sliding. Rest here. Squeeze your bum, lift your hips, stay in that position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Good, you did it. Amazing. Now you're in upright position. Let your senses come back and just roll side to side. And the other way. Hands on your thighs and just roll those hips. It's really good for your pelvis, pelvic floor. Go side to side with your hips. So it's like my body, you can see with the props I have behind me, which really is not props, but the decoration, my really live plant that I got from my friend. I'm not gonna say her name because I'm not allowed to. And then our Buddha. So I'm kind of in the same spot. It's just my hips that are moving. So if it helps, put your thumbs or your fingers on your hips here and go rolling on the Bosu ball side to side. Now forward, back, forward. Put your feet pointing forward, forward, back, forward, back, shoulders down. So if you're having a hard time keeping your shoulders down, then drop your elbows down. There we go, and let's engage our arms. A little bit of tricep action as we pull back. And bicep. Now we're gonna go sideways. Side, side. So your arms are to the side, it's just your hips. Now, your hips here, or your thighs, your hip flexors might be a bit sore. When I do this movement, it's a little bit tight on that left hip. My psoas is a bit tight. I probably should do the video where I show how to make a psoas ball and work that if I don't have a therapist to do it for me, which is also helpful besides on your own in self-care. I'm gonna have to stretch my hip flexors. So while we have the ball, best way with a ball for self-care to work that muscle, which is also one of my really old video where it's part two of the first episode that I've ever did back, I don't know, whenever it was, 2020. So if you want stable to do it just like this, or even to get it a bit deeper, and holding with, I use those two Libert yellow bars. They're great, especially for this one. So here you push, or if you have a hallway in your house that's not too wide, well, you can have your arms onto the side of it, or just two chairs or furniture you can put next to each other. Then you use it to stabilize yourself if you're losing your balance. Make sure the ball is at your right height and that it's properly inflated. You don't want to be sinking it kind of in the middle of the ball because it is too low. One thing to keep in mind as well, if you drop the temperature in your house or wherever the ball is at night or anytime, it's gonna make your ball deflate. That's just kind of physics, science. So make sure you have the equipment to blow it back up and inflate it, I should say, and then you can use it properly. So here, push that, here it's my left hip into the Bosu ball, square my hips. So I'm like, my feet are not in the same line as like if I was standing about my hips width, right? And then looking in front of me, I'm pushing that left hip into the ball and then relaxing my legs on both sides so that I put as much of my body pressure down to the ball. Now, if you feel pain in here, lean your body forward. So be careful, then it's gonna make you lose your balance, because as you lean forward, you're gonna disengage muscles in your hips and thighs, which is gonna make it that you will lose your balance like I did. So lean forward, and then make sure you keep the back this angle of when it's not hurting, and then you hinge from here at the femur joint, not into your back, okay? Into your spine, not there. So then it's here that you move. And then from here, you drop your body down. So your knee's gonna bend a bit, then straighten the knee. But you only straighten using the muscles from your thigh. You're not compensating with your hips up here, okay? That stays relaxed onto the ball. And you can go across here. Again, if you have the bar, you can hold on to here, and that's a really good stretch for that. So then you will go here, and then you switch into the other side. I'm gonna get the Libert to show you the other side so that you get an idea. And now I'm gonna work this leg, so my right hip, I'm gonna push my right hip. So here it's so easy. See, now I'm holding onto something, so it could be a simple chair, whatever it is. You can even put your foot onto it here so that it's not gonna move. So put your front foot onto that Libert bar. Push your hip down into the ball. Square hips. If you feel you put in some stress in your back, first of all, readjust the lift here, and then make sure you open wide enough, you know, so that you're not, again, too narrow feet, more narrow than your hips is, and be over the ball. So here my leg is up, as you can see. I'm gonna flex my heel, which is good to stretch your calf as well, by the way, your gastrocnemius muscle, which is with the knee straight. It's an answer to one of the questions of a previous video that I was asking, which muscle is it stretching when your knee is bent? When your knee is bent, it is not the gastrocnemius muscle that's being stretched. So let me know which muscle it will be when the knee is bent that I'm stretching in my leg area, between my ankle and my knee, or in that area. Okay, crossing those two joints or around those joints. Okay, so here push your right hip down. Pull that left hip. I didn't say that when I did the other side, but I also was challenging myself without holding on to anything. So now it's easier for me to do that because I'm holding on to this to allow me to push my hip back. If I didn't have the Libert bar to hold on to, it would not have been as easy for me to pull that left hip of mine back to be more square here. Then it allows me to really get into the hip flexors. And I'm going to move the Libert bar closer to me because I pull that left hip back. As a result, now my foot was too far away from the liberate bar. So you have to making all those little adjustments as you keep tweaking different things that I am telling you to tweak. So then you just pause, reassess what your body is doing based on what I'm telling you. Look at yourself in a mirror and watch what I'm doing. Push that hip down, whichever leg is behind. Should feel a stretch in your calf, stretch in the front of your leg. And here it should not be hurting in your back. If it is, go forward. And now you really have to hinge from here. And now my front leg, so pull that belly in, drill. See what I'm doing? I'm stretching forward with my front leg. And this is perfect. This is really feeling a good stretch. If I want to stretch a bit more, I'm gonna go across here and I'm just gonna stretch in through my torso. And that feels really good. Keeping my shoulder blades at about the same horizontal level, even though I'm twisting. And go as far back as you can. Pulling that left hip back, in my case, because my left hip is in front of my thigh. And my right hip or right thigh is behind me. I'm pushing it down into the Bosu ball. Again, I could have my leg up here. And then plant your heel down as you flex it. Readjust everything. Drop your body onto the ball. And really enjoy the pose. Pull that belly in and go back to center. I'm gonna move this to the side and go back here. So it's gonna feel a little bit tight maybe in your body. Just keep your legs pointing forward here. And bring your leg back forward. Yeah, and then just give it a minute to stretch that out. There's a few other ways you could stretch that. You could even use there's all kinds of things. You could use a ball, a double ball, even that psoas ball I talked about. Use it for your quadricep through here. All right, so thank you so much for joining me today on another episode of Healthy Body by Sophie. Until next time, you have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Until next time, namaste. Take care, you did an amazing job. Keep up the good work and keep sending me feedback below because I love feedback.